Hey there guys, it's Cheyenne. Okay, so I know I haven't been around for a little bit. I haven't put anything up since the Ghostbusters trailer video. And the reason for that is because I was in hardcore con prep mode. I went to Wizard World Las Vegas this weekend, took the weekend off from work. So this is my little con wrap-up story thing. I had not been to a Wizard World con in a little bit, and I hadn't been to any cons in Las Vegas since I moved here, so I really wanted to go. And it was also kind of a fun con for me in particular because for the first time I brought my mother with me. She's not somebody that I think people would look at and think would have fun or would be interested in going to a comic book convention, but she absolutely is. This is all her fault entirely. She raised me on Buffy and Xena and old episodes of Dark Shadows. Like, she's really into vampires. It's really funny. She's really so intensely into vampires and will talk your ear off about vampire mythology for like 3 hours if you let her. But my mother decided she was gonna come with me and bring the bag and bring the camera and like take pictures of me and all of that stuff, which was really, really cute. He made me little cards so that I would have something to give people, so like they can make sure they tagged me, and it's really cute. And for some, I don't know why she made them look like Polaroids, but I thought that was really cute, and everybody thought that the fact that they looked like Polaroids was really cute. It was really fun. I think she had a really good time, and I cosplayed some stuff, and it was pretty fun. So on Friday, I wore my Lana costume because first off, I hadn't worn that to a con yet, and it's something that's kind of low-key, kind of chill. Fridays at cons are always pretty chill in my experience because that's the day like not everybody has off work, all of that stuff. Michael Rooker, like literally, I wasn't even gonna go and try and like see any celebrities. Being near his booth, not even like super close to it, and he saw me and like ran out from behind his booth and wanted to take a picture with me. It was so perfect. It was so cool, and he posted it on his Facebook page too now, so I'm like, ah. So that was the start of the weekend. That was when I knew like this is gonna be a good con. This is gonna be a really good con. Saturday was the big day of the con for me because I wore the costume that I've been making for the last couple of months for myself, which was my Rebel Pilot BB-8 costume. My helmet over here. It's a little TLC now, but it came out. I'm actually really happy with how this guy came out. There's something about wearing a costume when you're really proud of it that it's just, for me, that's the best feeling in the world, when you've worked really hard on something and it came out really well and you're really happy with it. I went in basically like, if no one else gets this or if no one else likes this, that's okay, because I'm really happy with it. But it did get a really good response, so that was really cool, really great. You know, I went past a couple of, because there were actually several different Star Wars costuming groups there. Like, there's always the 501st is there, but there were Twin Suns, which is a Las Vegas specific one, and there was one other one, which I can't remember now. But I was half expecting for you know, guys from those to judge me, because it's not, you know, like the same thing where, because like groups like 501st do like movie quality, like screen accurate costumes of Star Wars characters. I wasn't doing that like at all. It's obviously not movie accurate because I'm not a ball, and then like this was based off of like an X-Wing pilot helmet. But I didn't have the resources and the skills to make one that looked exactly like the movie. But everybody was still really, really nice about it and had really nice things to say. And all the stormtroopers over in the 501st booth really liked it, which made me feel kind of like, oh, I'm legit, a little. And I also entered the costume competition. I normally don't compete. Like, I don't cosplay for that. Not necessarily because I think there's anything wrong with competing. It's one of those things where because I don't cosplay for that, and I don't necessarily do pieces that are like things that are gonna win or be competition worthy, so it tends not to be something that I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna do this. But my mom was there and she really wanted me to enter the contest. I actually got honorable mention, which was kind of cool. The judges really liked my my helmet and wanted to know what it was made out of. It was a batting helmet with cardboard and foam sheets and lots of hot glue and prayers and dreams on it. And, you know, walked around the con, took my mom home, and then there was an after party at the Hard Rock Hotel. And it's like, as a girl, you don't tend to want to go to a club by yourself. But I was like, I'll be among geeks, I'll be among friends, it'll be cool. I was expecting it to be mostly people from the convention, but it was actually like, it was maybe like a third con people, and then the other half were just people that were there to go to the club. And it was so funny because a lot of them were so confused. They were like, what's going on? I didn't know this was a costume party. Yeah, and of course, because they're drunk. That's my like drunk guy voice. You know, it was cool, but they had a costume contest there as well. And I didn't necessarily go for that. I just wanted to prolong the nerdiness. But I was like, yeah, I'll go. I won the after party costume contest, which kind of was, it was really cool. I was like, what? Are you kidding? Cool, hey. So I won a pair of Beats. They're in their like hard protective case. You have to charge these, which I thought was kind of interesting. I'm very intrigued by the fact that you charge them. But I got these, they're red, which I thought was kind of nice. And I won a Beats pill, which I already have makeup on. This is the best thing that I won. This is by far like the coolest thing ever. Look, 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 look. It's Adam West! Isn't this amazing? I'm kind of obsessed with him. I think he looks cool. I really enjoy the Adam West Batman show. I don't care what anybody says. I haven't found a place to put him in my apartment yet though. Part of me wants to take him and put him by my desk at work, but I don't know. Then Sunday I wore Starfire, which was pretty cool. Because I got to wear it with the new wig and I'm really pleased with it. I'm really happy with it. You know, met some cool folks, hung out. But overall, I'd say it was a really successful con. It is the first time that I've ever won any kind of costume contest. So I won, like the fact that I won one and got honorable mention in the other, that was nice. It was a nice little kind of like ego boost of like, I do kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's just about being in a space where you're around so many other people who, even if they aren't in the same fandoms as you, they understand like that level of like passion and what it means to love something like that so much, and who kind of appreciate that you are a dork about things, even if it's not the same things that they're a dork about. Oh, one of the like trees outside of my room moved. I thought it was a burglar. I live on the second floor, I don't know why. But anyway,